wants to be interviewed first?
I'm Lydia. During orientation week, it's all very superficial, like small talk. And then for a while I was wondering whether or not I was going to find the right people or find a group I could get along with. And then when I went to Fresh Start, I went there when people were still setting up, so it was just all the upperclassmen. But talking to them, I felt like they actually were very genuine people that cared about me. And really, I kept going to IB even though I wasn't a Christian because it was because of the people and the friendships I made. And that's why I still go today. And I think there's a lot of important lessons you can learn from what they talk about in small group and large group, even if you're not a Christian. And I do feel like some of the friends I've made, they really do live by example, and I've learned a lot about how to be a better person because of them too.
My name is Joshua Tai, and I am now a senior and feel very old. I think the best part of InterVarsity is the community. Especially through the small groups, I've found that I've come across a group of believers in whom I can confide, and when I'm going through hard times, I can fall back on them. Whereas before I had a fellowship, if ever my faith was kind of struggling, it was pretty much most on myself, and then I would just fail and it'd be a lot harder to get back up. Whereas here, if you stumble, your friends can help lift you back up and just be with you through all the things and also keep you accountable, which is a nice feature.
My name is Philip. I'm a rising sophomore. Coming to Ivy has really challenged me and who I thought I was. Just coming and interacting with other people. Like in high school, you think you are this, you will be this, or like you think this is what you're like and not like. And then coming to Ivy and being around other people who want to grow too. Everyone wants to get to know each other and like challenge each other. And it made me think about who I really was, what I really, really desired, like who I really wanted to be in the future, and just what I really believed in.
I'm Sharon. Maybe it's when I went home for break, or maybe it's when my parents visited. They had seen some pictures posted on Facebook, and it's like Sharon with all of these Asian kids, and they're like, I think they kind of thought it was funny, kind of weird, like we don't have very many Asian people in our town. It's been a really unique experience for me because when I was growing up, my town was majority white, and so I was always in the majority. But then coming to Duke and joining InterVarsity has made me a minority, and it's a really awesome experience. I get to learn about other people's cultures, other people's traditions, and there are some cultural divides, of course, but in the end, they're my friends. So I think that's what matters most.
For those of you who are choosing fellowship, I would say definitely try out, go attend events at all fellowships. Each fellowship is definitely unique, and God will take you to where you will grow the most. And make sure, wherever you go, make sure you will grow from attending that fellowship.
Definitely go where you're comfortable. As odd as that sounds, I was most comfortable in InterVarsity. The people, I just felt like I could laugh with them, I could talk with them. And when you're coming in as a freshman, or even if you're not a freshman, if you're coming into a new place, it's really important to have those people that you feel comfortable around and you feel like you can share things with. Because you're going to face a lot of hard things at Duke. And so if you have those people, they will help you through so many different situations.
I think before, like people always told me, and maybe I still give off that impression a little bit, but like they say I'm hard to open up to. But like with this kind of community where people will talk about all sorts of things with each other, like you start opening yourself up a little bit too.
So if you have specific talents that you think God wants you to use, or specific areas that you feel you can contribute to a good Christian community, you want to be in a chapter where you can utilize those, rather than one where you're just kind of a face in the crowd that nobody really knows. You're really liking putting trees in these shots, aren't you?
I'm filming now.